I'm Cheryl Chumley. This is Bold and Blunt, giving you a Christian conservative view of news, politics, culture, and events. Bill Abbott, I want to thank you so much for being on Bold and Blunt, the video version. It's so great to have you here.
It's great to be with you, Cheryl. Thank you for having me.
So as CEO and president of Great American Media, I just wanted to start out and talk about the resurgence of America's hunger for what it seems faith-based media content. And you are right at the tip of the spear of that. What are you seeing in your company in terms of growing demand?
Well, there's a tremendous passion from the audience, and they just want to be entertained, and they don't want the social engineering and the indoctrination that has become so big, such a part of the culture of entertainment. And so they are looking for, like everybody else, they just want content that they can watch with their families, that they can watch with each other without being horrified by some situation that is either sexual or violent or language or many, many other things that are thrown into content in the ecosystem.
So for people who maybe aren't aware of what Great American Media is, what you guys are all about, how to access your content and so forth, just, give a little rundown of that, please.
Sure. So we are really focused on just positive, uplifting, faith-forward, family-friendly, country-supporting content. We have two main flagship platforms, one in streaming, Great American Pureflix, which is available online, or Great American Family, which is a linear cable channel that is all about supporting faith, family, country. And we also have two fast channels, one other linear channel, Great American Faith and Living. And all of our content is designed to do what most others don't do in entertainment, which is support faith, family, and country.
And just over the years, I'm not sure of the year that you guys started, but just over the years, have you seen your demand explode?
So without question, the demand's always been there, but now there are true outlets for the demand to appease and to really to have a situation where you can go to a place and get content that's original, that's high quality, that's supportive, again, of faith, family, country, and that is seeks to inspire and uplift rather than tear down and demean.
Do you see that there is validity to the complaints among some who seek out faith-based content in the entertainment field or in the media field in general? Do you see any validity to the concerns that it's too saccharine, that it doesn't really touch on real life, that it's all about speaking to the choir of those who already know God, but doesn't do as successful a job as it could in reaching out to those who aren't of the faith yet?
Cheryl, I think that's the press narrative that the media loves nothing more than to portray our content as milquetoast, and that people don't want to watch because it's not it doesn't excite and alarm and do the things that Hollywood loves to do. And I think so many people in the faith space have just given up on entertainment, and they don't go to movie theaters, and they don't subscribe to streaming services, and they don't watch broadcast TV anymore, and they've found other ways to entertain themselves. And the unfortunate part about that is not only are they missing out on outlets like ours, but they're missing out what's happening in the culture and the coarsening of the culture and the incredibly poisonous things that are being put into the culture by the entertainment world. And so our job is to be that offering that people can go to, that they know we will never go woke. We will never be in a position where you see something that doesn't align with your values. And that's a guarantee that we make to our viewers 24/7 on whatever platform they are watching.
Have you guys grown enough that you think perhaps you are influencing the offerings that come out of Hollywood, instead of Hollywood being so secular and so even anti-Christian? Do you see that you are having an influence there and driving their content to become more Christian friendly?
It's up to us to do that. If we're waiting for Hollywood to adapt to middle America, we're going to wait a long time. It has to be a unified force among companies that have similar values and are looking to provide content that is faith forward and family friendly, that get together and really band together to have an impact on the ecosystem. Hollywood will never, in my view, change and migrate. No matter how popular our content gets, they will always seek to indoctrinate and to be influencing the culture to the left.
Why is that, do you think? Because if the money's there, and certainly there have been some shows to come out of Hollywood that have been more faith based, that have actually been profitable. If the money and the potential for revenues are there in Hollywood, why do they insist on going low with the culture?
It's their agenda, plain and simple. It's go woke or go broke, and we all know, it's that philosophy of we are going to impact the culture, we are going to impact the way you think, even if it means profitability is not quite as high as it might be, and they just do not like what we do, plain and simple. The media doesn't like it, Hollywood doesn't like it, and we don't serve, we serve God. And God, the mission is to provide something positive to the world and to our viewers, and we serve our viewers too.
So let's talk a little bit about what's coming up in April, because this is an amazing event. The Bible reading, America Reads the Bible, I think is the official title of it, and you guys are involved in this endeavor. What does it entail, and really, how can people tune into it as well?
We are so excited about this. The Scripture and the Bible are the foundation on which this country was founded, and there's no better way to move into America 250 than a reading of the Bible cover to cover by a lot of individuals who are very noteworthy, and then a lot of people who are just common citizens. And this will begin on Sunday, April the 19th, and run through Saturday, April the 25th. And it will be broadcast on Great American Pureflix, our streaming platform in front of the wall. You will not have to pay for it. GreatAmericanPureflix.com will be the home of it. We will carry some of it on our linear channel, Great American Family. And it's a cover to cover reading that will be just a wonderful celebration of the things that in our society are the foundation and the thread that hold it together.
So it's a cover to cover reading of the Bible, 24/7, right? It goes all into the night. It's nonstop. As I
So it'll be 12 hours a day. And each individual will read for 8 to 12 minutes. 475 people are reading. It's a huge coordinated effort. Bunny Pounds, who runs Christians Engaged, has done an amazing job at pulling together 475, not to mention the coordination on the production side and all of the other pieces that go with it. It's so exciting to think of individuals from all walks of life participating in this, which our founders, again, really relied on to at the beginning of the finding of America.
So your audio skipped out right when you were explaining where Bunny Pounds is, her organization. Say it again, please.
Yes. So Bunny Pounds, who runs Christians Engaged, has pulled together 475 people, coordinated this whole broadcast, coordinated all of the fundraising, all of the money that it took to get this operation off the ground and in front of so many people who are going to just love to be inspired by scripture from 12 hours a day from April 19th through April 25th. And we
So,
cannot wait.
So I
Podcast from the Museum of the Bible in Washington, D.C.
Exactly. Yes. And I've had conversations with Bunny about the endeavor from the very beginning when she first, the idea first came to her, and some of the challenges she's had to overcome in order to draw all these people together. But do you know off the top of your head some of the notable people who are participating in this? Because she has politicians, she has celebrities in the entertainment world, she has all kinds of people who are coming to DC, to the Museum of the Bible, to participate in this event.
Yeah, so I would never want to get out ahead of any of Bunny's announcements. So I'll just speak to it from the point of view of Great American Media. So we have Candace Cameron Bure, who is whose overall goal in life is to bring Jesus to the masses and get them to know Jesus. And she is one of the spokespeople for this event, and she is a terrific producer and actor, and overall, her integrity is second to none. And so she is the leader from the Great American Media side, and also one of the spokespeople for the event. And then Mario Lopez is also reading for us. So we are contributing a number of different people on the talent side. Julia Riley, who's in County Rescue, and Brett Varvel, who's also in County Rescue, will be reading as well. But I don't want to get ahead of Bunny in terms of people that may be reading that she might not have announced yet. But there will be, rest assured, it will be an event certainly worth watching.
And what a way, as you mentioned, to celebrate and recognize the 250th of America. And let's just finish up with this last question, Bill, because, without a president like Donald Trump at the helm, the 250th maybe wouldn't be so focused on the Judeo-Christian and biblical roots of America in the first place. Can you talk a little bit about giving credit to this administration for making it popular to speak openly about the true foundations of America?
This administration saved the country. The way we were headed in 2020 through 2024 was a secular society that was without any type of authority or any type of thought around faith. And this administration is so focused on faith and so focused on the positive, the beauty of America and what America has meant over 250 years, where others in the political sphere seek to tear America down and seek to, they hate the country. They shouldn't be here. If you don't like the country, then move out, but certainly the Trump administration on the faith side has done a terrific job of lifting faith up and allowing it to be celebrated. And religious freedom, Cheryl, is just is the foundation of our society. And without religious freedom, we become China. So from our point of view, the administration has done just a phenomenal job in this regard.
Your point of view and mine as well. So I appreciate you pointing that out. And Bill Abbott, I want to thank you for your time on Bold and Blunt and for the work you do in the culture of America. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl.